Cancer, welcome to your February 2025 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi, Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Cancer and Crosswatchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. I have a super quick announcement before I get into the reading that I have changed from Vimeo to Patreon for my extended readings where you can still do those purchases. It'll just be through Patreon, but I also want to say I have opened an exclusive channel membership for those that are my biggest Mermaid Scales Tarot fans, and with that comes the ability to access every single extended reading that I will ever post for $11.11 a month, so you don't have to rebuy. You could watch your Moon, Rising Venus, cross-watch, all for that one price where you don't have to repurchase again and again. But I'll also be doing some live streams, live chats, and with the live streams, try to kind of go back to, for some of my OG subscribers, some of that sexy vibes and show more of those sexy cards that YouTube won't let me show due to community guidelines, and get back into those vibes and just build a strong Mermaid Scales Tarot community with the people that feel like they're closest with me. So if you guys are interested in that paid exclusive membership where you get access to all the extended readings plus more, I'll leave a link in the description box where you can find the link to my Patreon. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get your reading started, Cancer. So before I get into your reading, I am going to do a mini meditation that will clear and set the energy for you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull, go ahead and check the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring this sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have in regards to your love life. And if there is a certain someone, start thinking about them now and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Cancer. Oh, Cancer. Okay. So first I kept on hearing like the itch, and not the ick, but the itch. And I was kind of like, so maybe someone's like dealing with some dry skin right now. Maybe someone's got a little eczema. It's, you know, maybe that could kind of be something that someone's dealing with, but it felt more like someone is getting an itch for you, Cancer, or you're kind of particularly getting an itch for someone. And then the letter I really stuck out to me, so I wonder if someone has like a first, middle, last name that starts with an I or even ends with an I. So like Ian, or maybe even Christy with an I at the end, something like that. Could even just be a nickname with an I at the end. But then I saw like, I don't know, a missionary position makeout, and they love to look at your face. I don't know if someone just has the face card or just the way you make a face when you guys are intimate really turns them on. They may have told you this before. But definitely very sensual energy, not just sexual, but sensual. And I feel that's the way you guys connect physically, if you ever have. If not, just bear with me for a second. But it's just very much you guys are in tune with each other's bodies, sexually, sensually, and you guys really have a strong sensual vibrance with that. I'm almost hearing like sexual soulmates. That's really interesting. I want to get into that. I want to see if this is someone that is, you know, going to make an appearance in your life, introduced in your life, or even someone that you're starting to get an itch for, Cancer. Let's go ahead and see. I'm hearing Capricorn for some of you, so I wonder if you're dealing with the Capricorn or if you have strong Capricorn in your chart. If so, maybe check out the Capricorn reading to see if there's messages for you there. But let's go ahead and pull some cards. Tell me about this energy for Cancer, February 2025. What is going on for Cancer in February 2025? What will they be experiencing? What do they need to sense? What do they need to be aware of? That may be hard to sense at this time. No one can hide from Cancer, not with your intuitive feelings. Okay, so, ooh, Cancer, we have engagement ring. Okay, and it says higher commitment, eternity, partnership in union, completion. Someone wants to put you on lock, Cancer. Someone's ready to take this to the next level. Someone feels as if you are their one. There is no one that they have felt this way. There's no one that they have their eye on. It is all you. You are a diamond in their eye, Cancer. I wonder if even if some of you has like strong earth or earth rising, earth moon type of energy that I'm really feeling here. But yeah, I think that they are ready for this higher commitment. They're ready for having like a union with you, Cancer, or at least like definitely being solidly committed to you. They want it all with you. I love that feeling. Maybe a little surprise on Valentine's Day for some of you guys. I kind of get that for a few of you. Tell me more about this energy for Cancer for February 2025. Then we have the Shield. You are safe from harm. Ooh, someone needs to know this. Because I think, yeah, maybe for a while you've been single, or maybe you've had quite your share of duds in your romantic past, let's just say. And so I gotta say, Cancer, I feel Spirit is protecting this. I feel that the universe has definitely been aware of this contract between the two of you. There's something meant to happen here, and Spirit, God, the universe will protect this. So, you know, maybe that's just something for you to hear if some of you guys are a little bit nervous about going into something, or even if there is someone, you know, that wants to sabotage this for whatever reason, jealousy, ex, you know, difficult family members. They're not going to have any power over it. Spirit will shield you guys from any of that negative energy that could be sent your way, but it's definitely from jealousy more than anything else. But yeah, you are safe from harm in this. This is protected. This is divinely blessed. That's how it really feels, Cancer. And there has been a contract between the two of you that, you know, during this time it was meant to go to that higher escalation. I'm really seeing like an escalator taking you guys like up. Oh wow. Okay. Tell me more. What does this person want to say to Cancer, or what needs to be said to Cancer from their higher selves? I miss you more than you know. Huh. So, okay, for some of you guys, this is like a general reading, so I will try to differentiate the groups as best as I can. Some of you guys are already currently in this with this person. I feel it's been for like at least since 2024, maybe 6 months, a year. Again, I don't want to get too specific because it's general. Some of you guys, though, the others of you, and we'll see which cards are kind of displaying with the tarot when we get that out. This is someone that is still very much in love with you, even if it has been some time. And I think maybe some of you guys in some way have been like reconnecting, but I feel it's always been, you know, for the reconnection here, it's been kind of just surface level, a little bit like catching up type of energy, friendship type of energy. But I think they haven't been able to keep those feelings separate from their true feelings for you, Cancer, which is clearly they're still in love with you, or they are in love with you. I mean, whoever this is clearly has strong, strong feelings for you. So I think we'll pull the tarot and see which group is more prominent here, or even I can do my best to split it up. But yeah, I definitely feel that there's someone who just, no matter where you guys are at in your timeline, wants this more than you know, wants you more than you know. And I think it's going to be very, very clear to you guys in February how much that is. I feel they're going to express it. They're going to show it. They're very passionate people. So I wonder if even someone has like a Venus fire placement here or like a Mars fire placement here. But when it comes to you, they want to like show you mind, body, and soul how much you guys are meant to be. And they are protective of this, and they do want to protect this. Wow. So let's go ahead and pull the tarot to get deeper. My goodness. Tell me more about this energy for Cancer. Yeah, dead center, this is the Five of Cups. Ooh, Scorpio energy. You know, for some of you, even if this has been like a current connection, I wonder if there has been, you know, something that happened before February that left you feeling a little bummed out, left you feeling a little, it doesn't feel anything super big, but maybe they canceled out on you or something, or maybe they rescheduled something, or I don't know, maybe even just kind of was a little bit distant from you guys emotionally in a way that made you start to kind of worry about this and wonder if you screwed up or wonder if there's something that went wrong. Now, others of you, if this is someone that you've known for some time, and you guys broke up or you went on, you know, break, like they realized how much they lost when you were gone. They realized how much was screwed up and how much was left out of their life when you weren't there anymore, Cancer. And they've been in this world of regret since that has happened. And I think in February, they may tell you that. They may express that to you. But let's go ahead and pull all the cards and then we'll do a deep dive. Yeah, whoa, 2 5s here. Your birthday could be July 5th. My birthday twin, July 15th, or perhaps June 25th for some of you guys out there. There's some changes about to happen though. Yeah. See, I knew that fire energy was there. 555 officially in the spread, Cancer, so that may be a number synchronicity you're going to start to see quite a bit that you've always been felt connected to. Major, this is like going to take a complete 180, Cancer, if you were experiencing some disappointment. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Ooh, Aries energy. I kind of like this because I feel as if, I don't know, I feel this is coming from you, Cancer, but again, cross watcher, if you need to flip it, flip it. You were kind of like, if they were the ones to call it off or they were the ones to come apart, like I feel, again, like I said in the beginning, no one can really hide from Cancer. You just knew there was going to be a time when this gets readdressed. You knew when there was going to be a time when this person's energy was going to come back. I feel as if you did, in a way, kind of send out to the universe some sort of level of manifestation of this person, but you definitely weren't going to be the one to reach out. And with whatever happened, maybe you felt like you did it too much before, or that it wasn't your place to do so because of what they chose to do. I feel like you just sit back, relax, and were like, I just feel this isn't it. They may need some time. They may need some distance. So I'll give them that. But I'll be waiting here because I know through what we've experienced, what we connected, that there's more to this than what kind of happened. Now, others of you, if you're still kind of in this connection, I do feel maybe part of the disappointment that you experienced, you know, recently, very recently, that it was like you were waiting on something. Maybe if there is an engagement, you were kind of waiting on that, hoping it would be like New Year's, hoping it would be like around the holidays, and that didn't happen. So you felt like maybe it never was going to. But I definitely feel for a lot of you guys, even if there was disappointment, that's why I didn't feel it was too serious, because in the back of your minds, really there's like, okay, maybe the timing's off, maybe it's not what I expected, but I know from my gut, like there's so much that we have, that we like to do, that we have visioned for ourselves, that I vision. I feel like you guys get a lot of daydreams about this person, or a lot of visuals about you and this person. That is like a little bit of a, you know, sneak peek in what you're supposed to have from spirit, especially my clairvoyant Cancers, you know, my very strongly activated third eye Cancers. I definitely feel like this is when you're going to get what you wanted and what you manifested and what you waited and what you put your energy out there towards. there's a group of you definitely that has been kind of just sitting back and waiting, but not like you weren't doing anything else but waiting for them. You were just like, okay, I placed this out in the universe. What's meant to be will be. I'll do my own thing. And here it comes. That's how it really feels, Cancer. Someone could have like a tattoo, a birthmark, or a scar around their ankle, or likes to wear like an ankle bracelet. Maybe someone has been having ankle problems recently. But anyway, let's get into it. Dead center, 5 of Cups. Scorpio energy. So a lot of people kind of get bummed out by this card, right? But I always remind the people who get this card, there's a 2 of Cups right behind. So I feel as if even if there was something that provided a little bit of a bump in the road, if it was something that was a little disappointing, I think that that was just, how do I explain it? It was kind of just a thing that you guys had to go through. Whether it was through the consequences of that, they kind of saw how much they messed up or how much that they need to make up for it, or even like it shows through even the tougher times, you guys learn about each other more and what each other's boundaries are and how much something could hurt someone even if they didn't expect that to. It grew something stronger within you, and that's why the 2 of Cups is behind this. So I just almost want to say, like, for some who may have recently experienced this, like, not all is lost. It is definitely something that I think they regret doing, or they regret, you know, again, I don't feel cheating. I don't see that here in the cards. If it is, obviously I wouldn't recommend going back to this person. This may not be your reading. It feels more so just like a little bit of a bummer, right? And so I think that that is something that maybe even through this bit of a bummer, Cancer, you may have said, okay, you know what, like, I need a little bit of time. I need a little bit of time to heal, to, you know, recharge. And they may have noticed you haven't been texting as much, calling as much, or like your messages have been pretty short. And it hurts them to know that they upset you or hurt you, definitely, even in a smallest way. But I want to clarify this 5 of Cups to see if I'm missing anything here. Tell me more about this 5 of Cups. The Moon. Interesting. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Oh, but this is kind of correlating with the Shield energy of you're safe from harm. I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, and then we have the Death card. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot, 3 major arcanas. Wow, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and more Cancer and even Sagittarius energy for me as a reader with this Chariot energy. Okay, there was something that happened that made you fear if it was the end, or made you fear as if, you know, this wasn't going to work out, that you would ultimately have to end this. And it was something someone really, really, really did not want because of the depth of this connection. I mean, with the Moon card here, you guys feel each other psychically. And maybe that's why in the mini meditation, I was like picking up on how deeply sensual this energy was. And maybe it's not just sensual, but it's at a spiritual level, a soul level that you connect. Like, you guys just have this like telepathic psychic union of when you're thinking about them, that's when they call, or you could finish each other's sentences, or they're thinking of a song in their head and then you start to sing it out loud. That type of energy here. And so to think that that could come to an end with it being something so deep, I think really scared someone or upset someone. And this could be on their end too. Like if they feel like they disappointed you or hurt you, like this really scared them to think that this could all be lost and that you would be done with this for good. But with the Chariot here, you know, Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy, they will refuse to let that happen. I do feel like there's someone that is going to still put their gumption in to make this right, to correct this, to put this back on track. And they have confidence in that if they kind of, you know, come to you, explain things, put things back in order, to take more action in this, that you guys will be heading towards the right place that you always should. So I don't know, maybe they got some encouragement from spirit, they got some encouragement from friends, or just to think of the level of loss that they could have is giving them the fire to do something about it. I do feel the next time they call or text you, they want to see you soon. They really need to talk to you type of energy here. Like it feels like an urgency almost coming from their end the next time they communicate with you. What's crossing this is the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so Taurus energy. This is where I was kind of saying that, you know, since the disappointment, it's been a little bit, you know, distant. they definitely got hurt if you kind of responded in a way that was very short, if you didn't respond or you took a long time to respond. They're already starting to feel the repercussions of what it would be like to have cancer out their life. And just a taste is something that frightens them. I do feel like they're learning very, very quickly that they can't forget about you, Cancer. They would not be able to move on without you, that they would not be able to like be as happy without you. There would be no connection that could compare to what you two have, and it would always be lacking in comparison to what you two have. That's something they're really starting to understand now. What's crowning this is the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius energy. So yeah, this person's a go-getter. This person is definitely someone that likes to make the first move. That is very confident. I think that's kind of what attracted you to this person at first, is their like confidence. I think you really like their smile too. Maybe they have good teeth, dimples. I don't know, something about their smile that you think is sexy, hot, attractive. But with this Knight of Wands energy, yeah, I think they're ready to push this forward. They're like on go with you, Cancer. They're going to make sure that they pursue this full-heartedly. They are kind of going into this, even if there is a little bit of fear of what could happen, they would think that the risk was more worth it than just sitting back and letting you leave their life. This is someone that definitely likes to take risks, is definitely adventurous, and definitely even adventurous in bed. They love to please you in bed. This is YouTube, so I can't go too further than that, but it really turns them on to see you turned on, let's just say. And I think that that is kind of what you're going to see in February, is their fast reaction and their fast like damage control type of thing that they want to take if they did do something to annoy you, upset you, or hurt you. That was not their intention. But I think to see how it did hurt you is making them kind of want this fire to kind of make things right again between the two of you. Someone could have a red car, or even someone, I'm feeling like emergency services, like maybe firefighter, EMT, that type of job someone could have. What's reading this is the Hierophant. Oh, Cancer, Taurus energy, Capricorn energy for me as a reader. Yeah, rooting this deeply is that they want to be in a relationship with you. They want to be exclusive with you. They want to dedicate to you. They want to make a promise to you, Cancer, is kind of how it feels here. That, you know, despite what I did as a mess up and mistake, again, doesn't feel big, but they feel bad about it. They want to, you know, correct that and show you a different side to where they would prove to you how loyal they could be in this, dedicated to this. They, maybe even some of you guys, like it was not so much that they canceled out on you or anything, but it was like maybe they had a priority that they kind of put before you that made it really hard for you guys to see each other as often. They will be willing to, you know, put more time into this to dedicate it to you if it means to have you. And like I said, for some of you, I feel big time engagement energy, or at least exclusive, committed, public type of energy here, where they want you to be theirs and only theirs. And they want to only be yours. So I definitely feel that's where they're grounding in this for this ultimate goal. Maybe, you know, even some of you, they felt like they weren't ready before to commit, but there's no question now what they want, Cancer. So in the recent past, we have the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So this could also be leading to the disappointment that I was pointing out about maybe them like being a little bit more stuck in their ways, a little bit more stuck in their time frame, stuck in their goals, and it felt a little uncompromising maybe. And Cancers are very giving people. They love to kind of take care of the people that they love, but they are not pushovers. And so if you kind of tell or keep on telling Cancer, not now, but later, oh, it's not a good time, and it keeps on being a pattern, Cancer's going to feel pushed out. Cancer's going to feel blocked out, and that hurts. So I wonder if something similar kind of happened here. But I wonder too, like, for some of you, they have a special plan and they want to kind of keep it a little secretive. They don't want you to find out. So maybe they have been kind of letting this silence linger a little bit, but I think there's something up their sleeve, whether it is a gift, whether it is a special date, whether it is, you know, a proposal, or just, you know, something that they have been wanting to make sure everything is going to plan before they make that move. They are definitely the type that even if they take risks, they want to make sure their risk is going to be landing right in the jackpot. So I definitely feel as if they've been kind of making sure that the ambience is going to be right, the mood's going to be right, that what they have to give to you would be something that you would want to hold on to. I feel something like a surprise coming, honestly, Cancer. All right, Cancer. To see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to the end of the month, you need to be aware of, know about. We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome. Pull some more tarot oracle cards to just dive deeper into this whole situation. So if you guys really felt this was your reading and want to know more, I promise there'll be more answers and clarity for you in the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video and you will find a link to Patreon, which will take you to the extended reading where you can make that one-time purchase. But like I said, I want to remind you that I have a great deal going on with having access to every single extended reading that I'll ever post for 11/11 every month, including some other live streams, live chats to connect with me more personally with the strong Mermaid Scales Tarot community. You could check all that out of what it kind of provides too by checking out the Patreon membership. But if this is where you depart, Cancer, I really hope that this resonated with you. I hope it's provided you with more clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what you feel is going on in your love life, what you needed to know about your love life, especially in February. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.